Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 reps. 60 reps. Claude red. Cut.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 30. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 54 yards.
First down, Falcons.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
10 cycles. Let's go. 10 black. Ready. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here, set.
They'll try to run this one in. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And left side. It's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the league right now. Oh my God. Well, alright. I'm trying to fight in the night.
Ready,
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
ready. Red 38. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Down. Hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
4. Ready. Set, close, 10. 60 red. Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Set, ready. 50, hut.
Now give on the ground. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Ready.
3rd and 11.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the set. No, no.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 23-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
11-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Bronco switch. Get up.
Here's a run going left, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long.
7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Ready,
Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Cut up.
Ready. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
28-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
65. Let's go. 19 Charger. 19 Warriors. 70.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Back up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation combination this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
A run now on second down. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout. He will talk things over before third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the double. Set. Sticky, clean. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
43-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Cut, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of this running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now a timeout. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. Hut. 45. Right. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. The Bucks have the field goal unit on the field. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. 70. Ready, ready.
Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
There's that man again, another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Here's a toss, right side, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Here in the 2nd half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Ready. Set up.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Let's go.
Now it gives up the middle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. Takes it.
It's 3rd and 4.
Steady.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Back to 60. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
33-yard line.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Alert! Here we go. Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are.
And he's in! Touchdown, Buccaneers! Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away. And with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
12 yards on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 32-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here we go. Ready up.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
On the ball. 12, 10. Going to be rail. Set.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Down. 50, green, cut.
From the gun, here's a handoff.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set, ready. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the double.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
Ready. Set. Cut.
To the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Falcons are looking at a first and goal and takes it all the way down to the 2. Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Falcons.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Falcons 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. Ready, go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Rig it.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Third down, they need 5.
Ready.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Throwing now on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And more of the same. Another interception. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Take over first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Go.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Buccaneers 48, Falcons 14.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.